Hello and welcome back to Novosplovo. I almost sound like Gru. We're back in the city, back in City Skylines. Last episode we constructed this high-density commercial zone. In this episode we're going to be building our brand new office zone. It's going to be brand new. It's like never done before. And we're going to plonk it right over here on the northern point of our new Soviet star. Now again, I like the idea of using one way on this, so we're going to be coming around. Build something to lower the road. And then what I want to do is keep it parallel to the river. So I bring it round like that, across there, drag it across the riverside. Now it's a bit too close to the river, so I'll dial it back a bit. There we go. There we go, that's the perfect length. And now we can come around here, down to the bottom here, and then connect it up like that. And now have a road that comes off here and connects. Oh yeah, there we go, perfect. So first time is the charm. This is the quickest I've ever built any zone in City Skylines. Now to make sure that people can get around properly within this area, I'm going to add some other intermittent roads, but I want to make sure that people actually use these main roads to get to the other parts. So I want to make sure everything that connects in the middle doesn't really affect the rest of the zone. And what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is I want to build, I say this word a lot, but tendrils that come off and don't connect in the middle. And that might sound a bit counterintuitive to how you want to connect stuff up. But I think this should actually work quite well. Oops, that's a bit high. And that's a bit low. Ah, well. Who cares about symmetry? We do, that's who. Bam. And there we go. So we've got like a bit of area in the middle that's not going to be used, but that's fine because it means that if someone wants to get to here, they're going to have to go all the way around this whole system, and they're not going to try and like cheat by going through the middle. They're always going to stick to the outside, and they're always going to use that space the best way they can. So let's just plonk down quickly some office zone. Wait, no, we'll pause it again actually, because I want to be careful with this. I want to make sure we've got enough room for the services that this area is going to need, and it's going to need a few. We come to a problem now where old meets new, and we've gone for a very like Soviet concrete style, but the office section that we're going to build is going to fly in the face of all of that. These buildings are going to look nice and big and glass and progressive. But the fire stations we put down, they're all going to be old and tattered. Well, you know what? Maybe that's the juxtaposition with Novosplovo. It's a bit of this and a bit of that, but ultimately, you get what you pay for. Bam, fire station. And then we're also going to put down a police station. Pashka's Police. Bam. And that should be it, although we are going to want some parks to keep this area looking nice. So we're going to put a couple of these right in the middle there. And that should be it as far as services that are required out here. But what are we looking at power-wise? Because we're getting close to that production limit that we have. Let's press play and watch these dudes move in. Oh, and of course they're going to need some water. So we'll hook them up. Now, there's no theme to this because these are all connected to the Soviet star, and unfortunately, I'm running out of Soviet-style shapes to do. Although maybe we could do a Soviet bear. That's a good idea. So I'm going to need to hook this up with power, and we're going to get cheeky here and borrow some power from Ladies Commercial. So we're going to actually district this up. We're going to make this whole district here. And I think we're going to name this around Lady Novosplovo. So we're going to call this Forest District. I don't think so. We're going to call it Lady Novosplovo's Commercial. There we go. So we've got Lenin Industrial and we've got Lady Novosplovo Commercial. Sweet. Now these guys have a bit of a problem over here. Not enough customers. That's only an issue because we don't have enough people in the city, but that will change shortly. So these are the offices, and they kind of look a bit shitty, actually. I've got to say, like I said, that this wasn't going to look very Soviet, But right now, it looks like it really is going to look quite Soviet. Until these areas upgrade, that is. Now, what's important to a zone like this, the most important thing, is transit. So we're going to put in a metro station quickly. And let's stay Soviet and use a Moscow metro station. Why not? We're going to plonk it right there. And what we can do also is to make sure these areas have good transport links and connections. We're going to use the gap that we put in the middle to put down some pathing. Here we go. And we can just drag this path area all the way along like this. And this should be a way for people to get around the city quite quickly using footpaths. Now to decorate this area as well, because I like beautification, we're going to put down some swanky trees. Now what's a good looking frosty tree? There we go. I'm going to put a few of these down. That's the one area that I've kind of neglected with Novosplovo is trees. And there is a reason for that. When you start to add too many trees, every tree has a fixed number of polygons, and it starts to slow down the game if you have too many within visual range. That looks pretty good so far. Oh yeah, I like that. In fact, I think we could beautify the city quite easily by putting down a whole bunch of trees. Just like I said, I'm very scared to do so because it's not good for business. But we can certainly spare a few for one of our magnificent Lady Novosplovos. Oh yeah, that looks great. It's like she's got a tree skirt. Okay, right, so these offices are going down and they're also upgrading pretty quickly too. But we need to connect this metro station up. Now, in between this and the last episode, I put a metro station near Novosplovo Commercial. And we're going to add to that now. And it looks like this... ooh. There we go, that'll do. And now we'll put a route, a new line. It'll stop at Novosplovo Commercial because why not? Then it'll come back through. And bam. A new line. And we're also going to add a bus route as well because why not? And the bus route is going to come up. Now I've already used some of these bays. So it starts there. It comes all the way up here. Goes around the edge. Dips into here. Dips into here. Stops around the edge over here. Again through here. One more over here. Lastly down there. And then it connects back up to our super metro zone. Now these buses will have to go through, apparently, the quickest route for them is going through Lady Novosplovo's commercial district. Yeah, because otherwise they're going onto the Star, and then they're going all the way up here. They've got to come off, and then go up through here. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. But that should be enough transport links for these places to upgrade all the way to level 3, maybe. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at these buildings get upgraded. I love that ding sound that just screams progress and winning. Okay. So there's still a big demand for commercial, even though we have loads of commercial over here. Is that because this commercial isn't close enough to the other industrial areas we have? Well, let's solve that by splashing a little bit of commercial near to where we have. But I'm going to try and cheat this a bit by using some of our Rico commercial. So I don't know what a Tabris is, but we can put one over here maybe. No, that could be bad because traffic's not so good here. What about over by the Sickle? We could put a Tabris. Maybe there's something smaller. What's this? What is that? Hilton Garden Inn. Okay, sure, why not? Bam. And there's some low-density commercial Rico stuff as well. Let's see if we can find something Russian. Got a medium marked. That sounds pretty Russian. But where are we going to put that? Maybe over here, because that's not too bad. Yes, these guys are still complaining that there's not enough customers. Have we put down way too much commercial over here? Could be. Wow, what's that thing? The company. Sure, that's vague. How is Hotel Uzbekistan doing? 34 visitors last week. Wow, that's one empty hotel. What we can do is give these commercial zones a little bit of residential to keep them happy. So we're going to splash in some high-density residential. That's going to do two things. It's going to keep our Rico down, and it's going to give these guys some extra customers. Within walking distance as well, which is pretty important. Yeah, there we go. And our population should climb pretty rapidly now as well. Looks like we were losing pop, but we're definitely losing money. Look at that. Oh my god, 12 grand a week. It's nothing to joke about. Oh yeah, look at this office district. It's perfect. It's so futuristic though as well. Look at this. Almost level 3. What can we do to kick that over to the next zone, do you think? Maybe another park? Let's take a look at the happiness. So commercial happiness is 74%. Yeah, because they don't have enough customers. Maybe if we lower taxes, that'll keep them happy? No, I don't want to do that though. So let's see. Education, they don't care. They're officers. These guys though have a bit of an issue, a bit of beef with the education prospects, but that's okay because we need some scrubs in the city anyway. What about health? They don't care about that either. Fire, they do care about. Oh, and it looks like that's a bit of a problem for some of these guys. So let's put down another fire station over on this side of things. Bam. Oh yeah, look at that. Those shining happy faces. In fact, let's move that building. Relocate and put it a bit further up here so that it covers a few more of these buildings. There we go. So these guys are super happy now. Oh, it's getting there. Almost level up. It needs to be covered by more services to allow it to be upgraded. Well, do we have a bus route out here yet? Yes, we do. Public transport's pretty swish over here. So what else could it be? Outside connections. Noise pollution. Oh, is the noise pollution of the metro an issue? It shouldn't be. Road maintenance should be an issue. Terrain heights. Districts. Leisure. These guys are all happy with the entertainment that they have in the area, because I guess there's a park nearby. But speaking of parks, where's the park icon? Levels. There we go. Darker is higher level. That makes sense. Oh, there's a death over here. Now these guys seem to have enough customers now. Great stuff. These guys have enough workers. Everything's going great. Oh, what's this? Land value too low. Oh, right. Yeah, the pollution's sweeping by. What can we do to pick up the land value then down here? Maybe add a park or two? Yeah, maybe. Oh my god, what is this? Magica theme park? Oh, no way, and it's Magica themed. That looks pretty cool, actually. I think I might want to put one of these up near the commercial district. Oh, yeah, it kind of looks Russian too. And Magica's a great game, so blam. Do I want to put that there? No, I don't know yet. Let's take a look at some other things, some other options. You know what? Maybe the land value can be a bit crappy around there. Where's the land value chart anyway? Well, the land value's pretty high over here. High is green. So these guys should be pretty happy. Wow, these guys just moved out? Oh, I see, because these households were super high level. So as soon as land value dropped a certain amount, these guys were super unhappy and left. Well, I'll tell you what, let's drag the road out just a little bit and add some things that might improve. Bam. And now let's put down one of our favorites, the USSR Park. Eureka! Now these guys are super happy with where they live. Now, has that improved land value? Yeah. Oh man, this is a level maximum, a level 5 low density house, and it does look pretty good. It's like a mansion. Man, there's some sci-fi stuff right here. Low land value. These guys are a bit upset with that too. What has happened to make this place so unlivable? Do they need a park? No, they're happy with that. Education seems okay. Maybe they could use another school. What about high schools? High capacity high school. Well, let's take a look at our education levels actually as well, because we might have some issues. High school. Right. So with high school, we're at capacity. So I think we could put down another high capacity high school. High school. This is about the right size. And it should fit just perfectly right there. So are these guys happy with that now? Come on, dudes. It's a high school. Why are these guys so upset? Oh my god, these buildings are super upgrading though. I love the look of these tower blocks. These look amazing. It's a shame they're kind of junk. They're really low level as well, actually. Okay, well, that's the new office area done, and a little bit of maintenance done. We've hooked it up with Metro, we've given it bus routes, and everything looks to be tickety-boo. Let's take a look at traffic, though, again, because this game is easy. The only hard part is traffic. And oh my god, it looks like the map itself is more broken than our city. And there you go. That's when you know you're doing a good job, is when your infrastructure is perfect, but the actual map that the game has given you kind of sucks. Everybody wants to come onto this road, and everybody wants to... Oh my god, look how busy that road is. Where are they going, though? Some of them are filtering off over here. Most of them are going... No, they're kind of splitting up quite well. A lot of... Oh my god, this is bad. A lot of people over here. Pretty backed up. But why? I don't know. But until next time, guys, you've been watching Novosplovo, and next time I think what we're probably going to do is finish up this side of the motorway and build a residential area. Since that is the highest thing on the Rico now, should be a good idea. Until next time, guys, take care.